Good morning, guys. It's Monday morning. Wearing my Care Bear shirt today. I think, there's a few things I want to do this morning. One, finish my matcha. Let's make, I do want to sit down and do my makeup and do like a quick chat. But I think let's make, a strawberry, I think I want to make strawberry cheesecake smoothie. Protein smoothie. And then we'll sit down. I'll do my makeup. I'm going to use frozen strawberries. We'll make a smoothie. Because I don't know what I want to eat this morning. I just think a protein smoothie would be good. Then we'll do my makeup right quick. I feel like my face is trying to break out, have some breakouts. I need protein powder. Yeah, so I'm gonna make this smoothie right quick, and then I made 2 eggnog loaves yesterday. I put them in the oven overnight just because I didn't have anything to put them in. But I made 2 eggnog loaves. I think the recipe I used was eggnog bread. Anyways, there's a thing I want to put over the top, icing, and then I want to decorate it with white sprinkles, and then just a little bit of these holiday sprinkles, gingerbread crunch. I feel almost certain that I bought a container like this, but it has like teeny tiny little gingerbread men in it, and I want to use those. This will work. It has a nice gingerbread flavor. Gingerbread and eggnog, yeah, I think that goes together. Spicy though. Anyways, off topic. Let's get this smoothie going. So I use a Ninja. These are just some PC strawberries sliced, which they are stuck together. It's always a bit annoying when stuff is like so stuck together. I mean, the blender will break them up, but still. Go way down at the bottom. There's like a little chunk left that I'll use that tomorrow. This week I'm not going to Miriam's till Friday. My assumption is because it's Christmas weekend. I'm going to assume that next week she's not going to get me to go to their place to clean, which is perfectly fine. Oh, that's not that. Okay. So, that's how much strawberries I have in there. I'm going to put 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder. This is the vanilla premier. Is it premier or premium? So 1 scoop of that. Premier protein. This is the stuff I use. The other container is this. I just took the label off. We always try to have that on hand. What gives it the cheesecake essence is using cottage cheese. I'm using this one because it's what I have on hand. It's the 1%. And for half a cup, there's 15 grams of protein. So it gives me, how much protein's in this? This is 30 grams of protein. So I'll have about 40 grams of protein in this. So I'm going to do a half a cup of this in here as well. 100 calories. You might think it's gross, but no, it tastes pretty good. Man, I did not want to wake up this morning, although I feel like a lot of people are like that. I might do a little bit more than half a cup. Let's see. So it's a little bit more than half a cup. You're gonna squish that down in there. Now for the liquid, you can do water. Normally I do water, but with this, we have milk, 2 things of milk, and nobody's going through it. So I'm gonna put a splash of milk in here. Yeah, it's just the old... I mean, I'm not gonna do a cup of milk. There's 9 grams of protein per cup. I wonder, would it be about that? And you might be like, holy Tammy, the calories are adding up. I don't count calories. Secondly, I don't care. I really don't. If I had to guess, you know what? It might be about a cup. Because you gotta keep in mind, it's gotta float down all in between. Yeah, maybe, I'd say probably 3/4 of a cup. But if it makes a person feel better, we could say 1 cup of milk. Or a cup of water. But I'm going to use this because it's going to expire soon. 2% partly skimmed. Anyways, now I know I washed my thing, right? Oops. Yesterday I made a mess when I made this. So we're going to go over to the sink just in case I do the same again today. Which is, got to get this pushed down on now because this has the blade. But no, looks like I did good today. Yesterday, as soon as I put this on, the liquid came out. Now, we will go to the blender and blend this up. If you want to add sweetness and stuff, feel free to add honey or whatever. I'm not doing that. I like it just as is. I might do a baking video today with you guys as well. Possibly. So this I just took the, I took this part off. Because the way this one goes, you put this on. Click it in. And then my bar cart has, what do you call it? It's got a power bar built in. So I just plug it in and it's gonna get noisy for a sec. Did I not turn it on? Oh. And then just power off and she's done. We're supposed to get rain today, hey? The little bit of snow that we do have, it's going. I don't really care either way. I prefer we have no snow, but it does look pretty. I think we're gonna get hit with our snow like January. Something like that. Alright, click that off. Last night after supper, I got the kitchen done up. Hand washed the dishes. So after school, Grace has a dishwasher full of dishes to put away. I will take care of the ones that I hand washed, and I will put those away myself later on. I have this lemon drizzle cake Scentsy bar. I've got one square left. I have that in that Scentsy warmer right here. And then I don't know what I have in the other one. Blueberry maybe? I think so. Alright, so let's put this milk away right quick. I have a question. Although nobody really responds or answers questions in the comment section. If you made a protein shake, say on Friday, but it was in the fridge, would you drink it? Or would you just get rid of it? This is the iced cappuccino protein shake. Because I went to Miriam's Friday, didn't I? When did I go to Miriam's? Or did I go Wednesday? Ooh, has that been that long? Even still, I should probably dump that, eh? I made it with the intentions of drinking it while I was at her place, but I don't know. Sometimes when I'm over at her place, I don't eat or anything, but sometimes I do. Anyways, I made a protein shake to take over there, and I didn't drink it. I put it in the fridge in hopes that I would drink it later on that night, but I also did not do that either. So I need a lid and a straw. Here's the thing. I know my straw is washed because I hand washed it. I'm also making hamburger helper today. Oh, there's the lid. Okay, I need a straw. Grace wants me to make this one, the 4 cheese lasagna. And I have a pack of ground turkey. It might be a bit too much meat for this, but it's okay. And then I took out some of that garlic bread. So I think I'm going to cut these in half. I mean, everybody does want like one piece. That's fine. But we'll see. Some of us were hungry last night. I ended up having a bowl of Reese's Pieces cereal before bed. Which, weird, it had my heart rate elevated the whole night. So I need to not eat before bed, because then it messes with things. Okay, where's the straw? Here it is. I had 2 of these straws. One got like, I think it fell in the bottom of the dishwasher one time, and so it kind of like melted and burned. So I swear I just hand washed it and put it away, but I feel like somebody else might have tossed it. I feel like cinnamon might be good in this too. I haven't had cheesecake in over 15 years, possibly longer. This tastes so good. I'm not sure though if so when I'm out of my cottage cheese, I'm gonna switch over and use Greek yogurt for extra protein and just like thickness or whatever. I don't think using Greek yogurt would give it the cottage cream cheese thing. Cottage cheese though does. It's good. I did make this yesterday using all the same things, but I used Costco's berry blend. It was good, but I feel like the strawberries make it better. Or even doing the blueberries. The 3-berry blend, raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries. This is what I used yesterday from Costco. Pardon me. See, there's lots of things I noticed. Oh, do I want my ring light to do my makeup, guys? Let's go get my ring light, just in case it's too dark out here. I realized a lot of family of 4, a lot of things that I like, nobody here else likes. Or they say they like, and so I make something. Nobody eats it. There are things like I like to make muffins, but usually when you make muffins, it's at least, what, 12 Do I want the ring light? Yeah. Usually when you make muffins, it's usually like a batch of 12. Because what I was thinking, that berry blend that I just showed you from Costco, it's kind of seedy. And I was thinking that would be perfect for making fruit explosion muffins. I don't know if you've ever had fruit explosion muffins. You get them from Tim Hortons, one of my favorites. I mean, I guess I could, eh? Anyways, my point is, there's things that I want to make, but because I know I'm the only one that would eat it, I don't make them. Like cheesecake is one of those things. So yeah, I am going to hair on my lip. Just undo this a little bit. And then you can, like, depending on how tall, and then lock it in place. Is this tall enough? Oh yeah, that's tall enough. Okay, the only thing I don't like is I have to take the adapter from my phone charger to use it on that, because we had several phone adapters. And I know I was looking at them not too long ago and I can't find them now. So, I take the one from my phone charger so I can use this. I guess since I'm going to use the ring light, I can turn that light off. That made it pretty dark. I didn't think that lamp was doing anything, but maybe it was. Maybe it was. Now, I noticed that when I plug this into the bar cart, this gets burning hot. So I'm going to unplug my Scentsy warmer that's back here, my Star Wars one, since I'm not using it at the moment. Unplug that from the wall and see if this gets hot using it right here. And we should go get my skincare just so I can do a teeny tiny bit. I need to moisturize. I want to grab the Scooby-Doo palette. I do have, I've been thinking about the Scooby-Doo palettes for like over a week, and I really like them. I will do my, there's plenty of things. I have video ideas that I want to do. I know it sounds weird to say that, but I do. Some of the ideas I found on Pinterest, especially like talking points and stuff. But although I want all my videos to just be a free flow of like how it is, all my videos, not pre-planning really, just the only pre-planning might be me be like, oh, I'm gonna do a video, sit down, do my makeup. That's as far as my pre-planning goes for the most part. Turn this on. Ooh. Is that too high? I'm sitting, yeah, it's too, I just gotta lower it a tiny bit. I kind of just want, when I'm on here, just to be like free. I think right there might work. And I'm gonna turn the light off behind me. Man, you can really see that booger trying to come through. So anyways, yeah, I don't want my videos being like me pre-planning things that I want to talk about, but at the same time, I do think it wouldn't hurt for me to have like a little idea sometimes. Like going into 2024, the other day I was talking in my grocery video, and maybe another video, I talked about how my husband and I are going into the new year. That's really blue. Is that, why does it seem so dark this morning? Should I turn on that? I'm gonna go turn on that other light as well. That's really warm. Cool. I think that's the neutral one. Pull that down. I'm just gonna get a piece of Kleenex, guys. Anyways, in the video the other day, I was talking about how my husband and I, we want to go into the new year, pretty much what I was going to call it is FrugallyFit, because that's what came to mind when I was thinking about this upcoming year. And then we were talking about it last night, and we're like, we don't even want this to be just a 1 year thing. We want to, like, going forward, be more frugally fit, because things are getting more expensive. We have things we want to do. We can't.
What's this?
Eggnog loafs. I'm not done with them yet, though. I gotta ice in and decorate them. They'll be done shortly, though. We just want to be more frugally fit. Because we just spend and spend and spend. Like this year, we're like, it's been a total year of consumerism. Of just buying things for the sake of buying them. Some things we bought because we needed them, but I don't know. And then again, our daughter, she has this mindset now of where she asks for something, she expects to get it. And also, times could come where we don't have an income. So, I don't know. We both said we both want to, this upcoming year, we want to do it where we're only spending money, like Matt said, he'd like to see this year we do absolutely nothing. And I was like, well, what do you mean by absolutely nothing? He's like, I like to see us do this upcoming year where the only thing we spend money on is rent, bills, and groceries, and that's it. And I was like, you do know that will literally, that will be hard. And he's like, yeah, I know. And I was like, that means like nobody needs to be, that means no egging anybody on. Because we also want to take away takeout. We were thinking of doing takeout once a month, but once a month turns into twice a month. And then, if you don't know, we are surrounded by fast food restaurants that we can walk to in like 4 minutes. And no matter what direction we go in, there's restaurants, there's a grocery store, there's everything. So we've gotten used to just, don't feel like cooking? Okay, go get a pizza. Don't feel like cooking? Okay, let's order KFC. Like, once upon a time ago, we probably did do takeout once a month, but just then it became so easy. And then like online shopping, that's gotten out of hand. Mostly I only talk about my spending habits. I don't talk about my husband's. He spends his money differently on other things. I think I might have mentioned before, he usually does his on gaming. Online gaming. And not gambling gaming, but like RPG games, stuff like that. I feel like that looks like it wants to pop out. But anyways, we don't want to, so yeah, this year he said he'd like to see this year we just spend money on the basics. Obviously, if it's somebody's birthday or whatever, we'll get them a gift, but we are truly consumerist, whatever, I don't even know what you would call it. Yeah, we want to, because we realized too, we realized the amount of money we would have in our savings if we stopped with all the ridiculous spending that we do. So although he will be in school for 2 months, come the end of February, so like the end of February he's in school, and he'll be in school until the end of April. So that's gonna be 2 months of no income. So that will dampen the yearly income, but he'll have obviously a wage increase, which I think will make up for it. But we were like, we've never had a year where we have not just been spending all the time. So we want this upcoming year to be a true year of like no spending. Even though we both know it's going to be pretty hard because we're used to just buying whatever we want when we want. I think maybe I will have a tougher time though over him, if I'm being honest, because I'm impulsive, and I'm impulsive shopper. I'm impulsive beyond just shopping. And I told Matt, it's like, there are certain things, and I think it's God giving me hints or something. There are certain things that I don't like about myself. Not that I'm not a bad person by any means, and the things I do aren't necessarily bad, but they're not a reflection of Christ. So, and because these certain things keep popping up to me, I feel like it's God-given hints of things that I need to work on. Being impulsive. There's something from a long time ago that I was very impulsive with, and I took it to God, and slowly I got out of it. And so I told Matt, because I recognize that I still have the impulsiveness in me in certain areas, I know going to God with these, he will help me get out of this too. So that's something for this year. Because I also said this year too, I want to be frugally fit, not just financially, but frugally fit spiritually. Because I keep putting God on the back burner. Like, I'll be 1 week where I'm like, oh, praise Jesus, praise the Lord. And I'm talking about God all the time. And then a week or two later, I don't say zip about him, right? That's not how it's supposed to be. So, again, doesn't make me a bad person, but I can't be preaching for one thing, but I'm doing like the opposite. So I want to be frugally fit spiritually this year too. I want to put more time into my relationship with God, because I want God to know me. I don't want him being like, I don't know you. What are you doing? I want God to know me. I want people to know God. So I don't know. I prayed about that last night too, asking God. I mean, I got a funny feeling he's been showing me things, but I see them and I, push them aside. And then afterwards I think like, oh, I wonder. So sometimes when we pray for things, we're being shown things or told things and that, and then we just click it away because we're like, I don't feel like reading that or looking at that right now or taking time to dig into that. And I feel like I've had a lot of that lately. So I was praying last night too for to come up that I'm able to come up with a sustainable way, because I'm such a procrastinator and I start to do something and I do it for a little bit and then I stop doing it. So I need a way. I'm not consistent. Sometimes I might feel like I'm being consistent with something, but then I don't know, something comes up for like, I don't know, there could be 20 minutes of my day where I'm like, and then that 20 minutes of my day drags into like a week or a month or whatever. And I'm like, wow, why did I stop when it was only 20 minutes of my day that I decided like, oh, I can't do this no more. But I like to come up with a plan where I'm doing something consistent. I mean, I'm consistently on my phone. I'm consistently on YouTube. I'm consistently I have a lot of time where I'm not doing anything. I mean, do I cook and clean and stuff? daily, yeah, but I'd still have time where it's free time. So I just need to. I have all kinds of planning material, like planner materials and stuff, and I feel like I'm gonna go on Pinterest because there's so much useful information on Pinterest. But I think I'm gonna utilize Pinterest and also praying, and talking to God, with coming up with a plan where I have blocks throughout my day or one part of my day where it's just me and God time. I do have something saved. I have a few things saved right now, and I'm out of printer paper, but I was gonna talk to like do videos on, but I think I'm gonna write them out, and then do them all in one video or different videos. But and then also, so aside from being frugally fit financially, frugally fit spiritually, I mean, I think I need a lot of the frugally fit spiritually. Like, that to me, that's most important. And then it's going to be frugally fit physically. So, I mean, I think I've already brought this up in several videos now. I'm trying to lose weight again, but in a way where I'm not rushing to get the weight off, in a way where I'm not starving myself, in a way where I'm not spending 6 hours a day walking and doing different workouts. I'm doing it like slow right now, but I'm also not, what do you call that? When I lost almost 80 pounds, there's a lot of things I didn't let myself have. I didn't let myself have ice cream. I didn't let myself have chips or candy or chocolate or pop. Although pop, I don't like normal pop. I like Coke Zero. That's pretty much it. There's a lot of stuff I didn't let myself have. Or if I did, I'd have one bite or like one chip or something like that. I ain't doing that now. If I want something, I'm gonna darn well have it. I just don't know if I want to talk about weight loss in the videos or not, because I feel like then I might feel pressured. If I talk about my weight too much and like whatever, then I might put pressure on myself. I don't think anybody else will put pressure on me, but I think I would put pressure on myself to try and get weight off as fast as possible. So I'm not sure. I mean, on Instagram right now, I'm gone back to posting what I eat in a day slides. So like I'll post if I had a smoothie for breakfast, and like I'll post what I consume throughout the day. Unless it's water or tea, I don't post that, or Coke Zero. But like if I have like a smoothie or something like that, I'll post that and whatever food I eat throughout the day. But I'm not writing down calories or anything like that. I'm just it's a visual so I can see what I'm consuming. And then if I have something that I didn't post, I will generally write down, oh, I had cookies and ice cream or whatever. So I don't know if I will talk about, really. I might bring it up every one now and then like I am right now. But I don't know if I'll talk about weight loss as much as I might randomly talk about how hard I find it is to not binge eat, because I am an ex-binge eater. I don't binge eat anymore, but sometimes I feel like I do get that urge, but I feel like that urge tends to come during a certain time of month. During that time of the month, I tend to eat a lot less for whatever, I don't know why, but before, like a week before, I just want to gorge on everything, especially later in the day. But yeah, those are 3 things that we want to go into this year. And then I think beyond that, this year we want to save this year, and just do the basics, like for like concerning money and where our money is going. Because sometimes we have zero idea where our money went, and that's not good. Like, you want to know where your money's going. And there's been plenty of times we're like, hey, what happened to like that? And then we're like, no idea. And so we have to go and look. So, yeah. There's I mean, yeah, and just thinking about what we could have saved if we wouldn't have wasted. I say wasted. Some of the money we spent has been wasted and some of it hasn't, but we'll see. We'll see what happens this year. Our hopes are that we can do it. I mean, should I make a vision board? I don't know. I don't think I'd be good at that. Anyways, guess what I did? I washed, all my brushes are washed except for a few that I used on Friday. Man, that shake is good. Matcha this morning. I've had matcha the past 3 mornings now because, did I mention this the other day? Every day last week I had coffee in the morning or whenever I got around to making it. And I was telling Matt, coffee doesn't give me energy. It doesn't make me feel awake. Coffee makes me feel dragged down. It makes me feel dirty on the inside, if you can understand that. But when I drink matcha, I feel like a calm, and I feel good and clean on the inside. I don't know. That could just be like in the head type of thing, but I feel gross when I drink coffee. Although I do like coffee. I feel like it does nothing for me though, besides maybe help me in the morning in the bathroom. It helps most people. Okay, maybe a lot of people, not most. But yeah, matcha, I'll say probably a good tablespoon of honey, hot water, and then the past 2 mornings I've done a splash of milk because that milk needs to get used up. Matcha's good, I like it, especially when you add honey. Anyways, colorful shirt, I'm still debating. Don't worry, I keep saying I'm gonna make a video of regrets. I think this is going to make the cut, but we'll see. It's a regret right now because it's winter time. And I'm not sure. I feel like during the spring and summer, I might be prone to use this, so I don't know. What's been on my mind though is Scooby-Doo, especially this one. I didn't bring the other one over, but the Rough Row. I keep thinking about these 2 shades right here. I mean, there is like specks of green in this shirt. Part of me, I think I want to use this palette this morning. Like, really. So, you might be like, how are you going to go about this, Tammy? I'm just going to go ahead and start with this brush. So, if you guys don't want to comment in the comments, that's fine. But what are your thoughts about trying to be more frugal? I also want to do more cooking from home. I thought I seen snowflakes. It's not supposed to snow today. It's supposed to rain. You know what I gotta do? My face is bugging me. That's bugging me. See, that today would be a day where I probably shouldn't do my makeup. That's gonna bother the heck. I did moisturize, right? Let me just put a little bit of this on. What was I saying? Is it, holy mo, how is it 11 o'clock? I swear Grace leaves for school. She leaves for school at 8:30 and then I blink and it's like dinner time. Like, no time for nothing. Ooh, I did super glue my brush. Where is it? Is it this one? Nope. I super glued this brush. I haven't used it in like a week, but see, it doesn't come off now. I want to do more. I mean, I've always cooked suppers, but like I said, we do takeout a lot. But I want to do more baking as well. Matthew last night, well, Grace was at me to get the eggnog loaves done last night so she could eat it before bed. And I was like, no, because I wait for them to cool. But several times last night, Matt was asking, is there any chocolate around the house? And I was like, no, I haven't made anything yet. Because this time at the grocery store, I didn't buy any junk food. At least I'm pretty sure I didn't, right? I mean, I had the grocery stuff out and recorded. I don't remember. I don't think I bought any junk food. But I was like, no, there's nothing chocolate baked. And Grace wanted stuff. And that was fine. He dropped it. And so we went and took a shower. And then we got out and we're in the bathroom getting dressed and stuff. He's like, before we go out there, he's like, do we have like any like sweets anywhere? And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is where our daughter gets it from. Because she feels like she has to have sweets every darn day. Every day. And I'm just like, no, there's literally no sweets. Like, I have to make the stuff. And he's just like, oh, okay, I'll go to bed hungry then. I'm just like, oh my gosh. I feel like the older Matt has gotten, the more old man, I mean, he's only 40. He'll be 41 next month. But I feel like the older he gets, the more he does, like, things that I'm like, man, you're such an old man. Also, we went and stocked up. I don't know if anybody watched the grocery haul. Our plan was not to go grocery shopping until this week, like, so this Friday coming. But after some thought and thinking about it, and then me, Matt, like, so if you watch other videos, you know that this next week my husband doesn't work at all. And we never took that into account when we did December's budgeting. Totally went right over our heads. So we did up our December's budget without a second thought, and even January's. And then just a couple weeks ago, I was like, holy shit, you're going to have a whole week off of work. I was like, we did not plan for that. Mind you, when I say that, I don't mean we wouldn't be okay. We have a savings account. It's just our savings account, we don't want to touch it. So I told Matt, I was like, man, I've been talking about like a whole paycheck being gone and saying like, oh, God will take care of it and stuff, which God would. But I was like, people might think that when I say that, it means because we have no money. We have money in savings, but the whole point of savings is for us to not have to touch it. So we want to do it in a way where we don't touch savings. We just use what we have in our checkings account, right? So do not worry. We're not worried. If we had to use the savings, we would, but we're trying to do it so we don't have to. So anyways, when we did the budget, it went right over our heads that he had next week, like the whole week off. And so we didn't budget for that. We budgeted it as if he had work all next week. So I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if something told me that we should go the other grocery, like that we shouldn't wait. Well, one, I was like, if we wait till this Friday, this is gonna be like, this weekend is gonna be like the big rush before Christmas. Like everything's like, if we think last week the roads and the stores were bad, just wait till this week, right? And then I was thinking, I don't know, there was one night last week where I wanted to go to bed, but I couldn't sleep. And I was like, I need to get a notebook and pens and a calendar. And I just need to start writing stuff out. So that's what I did. And I came up with a 1 month meal plan. So from December 15th to January 15th. And I was like, that's a whole month. That takes us right past the first 2 weeks of January. And when I did the meal plan, I was like, man, we have a lot of this stuff already here. So I sat down with the meal plan. Matt was sleeping by this time. So I sat down, wrote out the meal plan, had another notebook. I wrote down, like, what are we missing to make these meals? Wrote that down. And then I wrote down a few extra things, although we could do without them. And then I was like, I feel so much better. And I went to bed. And then the next morning I woke up and told Matt, I was like, I didn't get much sleep because I didn't. I got like, I think 4 hours of sleep. And although I do believe God will take care of us, I feel like he might have put the idea in my head to sit down and meal plan. When I say God will take care of us, I don't mean he's going to like magically poof, give us money or anything like that. And I don't pray for money. But I do pray like things will work out. So like it's in your hands, God. Like I'm laying it down at your feet. Take care of us. So yeah, we have a meal plan and everything that we need to get us through for an entire meal, entire month of suppers. And you might be like, what about breakfast and dinner? I can make homemade bread. I have the stuff for that. We have tuna. We have lots of meat. We can make meat sandwiches. We do have meat slices. There's always peanut butter. There's always leftovers. With my meal planning, there's almost always leftovers. So anyways, I feel so much better. I even told Matt, I was like, I feel so much better. Whether God gave me that idea to stay up that night and do that or not, I don't know. Possibly. I mean, I gave the glory to him for it because that just took the worry away. I wasn't like worried, but I feel like maybe deep down I might have been a tiny bit worried. Because again, we don't want to touch our savings unless we absolutely necessarily have to. So we spent $520 total on 30 days of groceries. And then I think we spent $60 on 2 Christmas gifts. And then when I looked at our bank account and the income that we still have coming in for the rest of this month, I don't know. I was like, why was I so worried? I should say, why was I so worried? I don't feel like I was actually like legit worried. But like I said, there might have been like a teeny tiny speck of worry back there somewhere. Anyways, it's all good. So I did say in the video too that was I going anywhere with that? Anyways, we're good, guys. Don't worry about it. So yeah, we have like a whole month of meal plans. We did buy some extra meat, which is already split up and put away, so that, because you never know what tomorrow brings, right? So we did buy some extra meat that wasn't on the list. Split that up, because I told Matt it's better just to have a little extra just in case something comes up. You never know. Otherwise, for the next month, I told Matt, obviously we're going to need like eggs, bread. Well, I'm hoping to make bread. We have several loaves of bread here. But I think maybe next week I'm going to give my hand at making some homemade bread again. Baked goods I'll be making from now on. I think treats I'm going to make from now on. I think I'm still going to do my, what do you call it, freezer meals. So if I make, say for instance, I make chicken Alfredo, I'll make enough chicken Alfredo, one for today, one for the freezer, maybe one enough for tomorrow. Because we're only a family of 4, and I told Matt we need to lessen our portions anyways. So yeah, I'm going to keep doing my freezer meals as well, where I make extra, a little bit extra. I feel like I was going somewhere with that. I guess I'll just say like we're good. But yeah, if we run out of eggs, milk, and butter, Matt can go get that stuff, or I can. But I told Matt, yeah, I can do it. I said I wasn't gonna do any videos probably until the middle of January, just because I won't be going to the stores. But Matt's like, no, you can do it. Like, go to the store, just, you know, if you got to be in there praying while you're in there, do so and just get what you got to get and get out. Which, like I said, for the most part, it should just be milk, eggs, and butter. And then I think maybe Bath and Body products. Bath and Body products are just, that stuff's getting way too expensive. Way too expensive. I'm going to use this brush and just go over. I was only going to do eyeshadow today, but I feel like I should probably do a little bronzer. So yesterday we did a bunch of cleaning. I got my Christmas tablecloth on right now. That's as Christmassy as it's gonna get in here. Grace has Spirit Week all week at school. She's going every day. She doesn't want to. But I was like, just because it's Spirit Week doesn't mean you guys aren't doing schoolwork. You 100% are. She's still grounded from her phone. I should check, well, I can't because I'm on my phone right now. I need to check. I put a block on TikTok on her phone while she's grounded. I'm not sure if she noticed that or not. I feel like if she did, she'd be out here squawking at me. I was gonna be like, do I want this to turn into a vent about my 13-year-old? I mean, part of me is like, yes. I don't know, because I don't know who's watching these videos. I know I have subscribers, but I don't know if you guys have teenage daughters or not. Or if you had teenage daughters who are now adults, but I grew up in a household with all sisters. 4 sisters. I have 5 sisters, but one didn't grow up in the same house. Our daughter, she's not like our son. Well, put it this way, our son as a teenager, he kept his mouth shut. Our daughter speaks her mind. But she does it in a way where she doesn't think she's being rude or disrespectful, but she's 100% being rude and disrespectful and saucy and brazen. And then afterwards, she'll be like, oh, I was just joking. Geez, I'm just trying to play around with you guys. Or, geez, I'm just a kid. And it's like, yes, but you say those things after every time you do something or say something, and then it gets pointed out to you. I don't know. She's a firecracker. She 100% reminds me of my sister-in-law, Allison. Even Matt said, he loves his sister, Allison. But our daughter reminds him of Allison. And I was like, I can totally see it. I also feel like with our daughter, so we live in this city, and she has friends, but outside of school they don't really get together. She might go to Neptune's here and there after school, but they're not like at the mall, they're not out on the street, stuff like that. And I told Matt I'm glad she's not, because I feel like our daughter is the type of girl who would be into things and doing things that she shouldn't be doing as a 13-year-old. She tries to play off that she's very quiet and stuff like that. Because I know when I was home, like growing up, when I was home, I was quiet. But then when I was at school, I was a class clown. I was always, I feel like for the most part, I had something to say, especially in my younger years. And then when I became a teenager, I became more quiet. And I'm not talking about while living in Newfoundland. When we moved to Newfoundland, I became closed off and pretty quiet. But while living in New Brunswick, I was more rambunctious, whatever you want to call it. While out, but when I was home, I was quiet. Grace, when she's home, it's just non-stop. And she's always trying to I feel like she's always trying to start with Matt and David. Like, she knows how to push buttons. At this point, when she gets to Matt, you'll hear him sigh and he'll not say anything, and then David will just be like, when she gets at David, he doesn't say anything back anymore. Because she's waiting for reactions from them. But she says when she's at school, she's quiet. She says she's had teachers tell her that she's like an adult when she's at school, and I'm just like, do you mean like they tell you that you're mature at school? Because I highly doubt you have teachers telling you that you're like an adult when you're at school. Because you're not like an adult, you're like a 13-year-old. There's been several things that she said, and we think she was just saying them to make herself feel a bit better because she gets bullied. I mean, she's been getting bullied since the day she started school. But I just wonder, is she really a quiet kid at school? Because I haven't heard that. If you're wondering, I'm using the Fenty cream blush in Cool Berry. It's very pretty. I didn't want to be here forever doing my makeup, but I feel like I'm going to be here forever doing my makeup. Before I go into this, because I want to definitely use these two colors, I feel like I should... Let's pop into this. Maybe I'll change my mind. There's like no beigey skin tone. See, that's the thing. I think that's why I haven't used this palette yet. Do I like it? Yes. It caught my eye. I impulsively bought it. It's pretty. It's Sailor Moon. It's sparkly. But there's no skin tone color. You're like, that is, but yeah, that is, but that's a... There's sparkles in it. There's silver sparkles. Silver. I don't know if you can see the glitter on my hand. I don't know. I feel like something's wrong with my ring light today. I'm going to start off by going into my Smashbox palette. I'm going to start out with the banana color right quick. There's a few palettes I woke up today that I was like, oh, that's what I want to use. But all weekend, too, I've been thinking about that Scooby-Doo palette. I'm going to go into the contour shade right here. And just blend that up a little high up here. Yeah, Miriam emailed me the other day. I think she emailed me Friday. And she's like, hey, I just got like 2 things to ask you. She's like, 1, can we not buy Christmas presents for each other this year because money is tight? And then she said also, is it okay if you come clean Friday the 22nd instead of Wednesday? And of course I emailed her back. I was like, yeah, no problem. And then I got to thinking, when I was over there last week, Rick went and got groceries and he came back, he's putting stuff away. Mary went to bed because she wasn't feeling well. And so he told me what he spent on groceries. And I was like, oh yeah. And then I got to talking to him about how going into the new year, we want to be more frugal because things are expensive and stuff. And so she emailed me that about us not buying, like, them or us buying each other gifts this year because money is tight. I told Matt, I was like, I wonder if he like read too deep into that or was reading between lines that weren't there. And took me saying we want to be more frugal because things are expensive. I mean, groceries and that are way more expensive now. Everything in general is more expensive. But I was like, I wonder if he took that as if we ain't got no money. Because I was planning on at least getting them a card and something. I don't know. I'm not going to bring it up. Because I told Matt, I could also be reading between the lines and maybe they're having a tougher time or money's tight for them. I don't know. But my first thought was, I wonder if he took what I said the wrong way. I was just letting him know because I told him I also freezer meal. Or what do you call that? I make freezer meal, so instead of things going in the fridge to go to waste, I put them in freezer meal containers and freeze them for another time. That way we're not wasting. I mean, if he took it the wrong way, it's fine either way. Can you guys see that, or is this like too bright? all you can see, especially when the lights are off, is all the redness in my... That's the cool tone one. This one's supposed to be neutral, and then the warm. Right now, I'm just going into this shade right here. Maybe I'll combine the Scooby-Doo palette with the Sailor Moon one. Because putting them side by side, yeah, they actually would go good together. Right? Because, like, there's blues here, and there's blues in here. And there's, like, purples, and... There's no, like, green or yellow in here. But I think these two palettes could work together. They could work together. I really did not want to spend that much time here at the kitchen table this morning, but oh well. So I'm just taking the green and putting it... Oh, I'm only going as far as here. I'm just trying to lightly dow because it does pick up a lot of color. And make sure you have your eyes open because you want some of this to be up here so that when your eyes are open, you can actually see it. I'm not putting nothing on this, but I am gonna. Just go over the edges. All right, I'm gonna take this pink matte and then this purple matte and mix them together. And just go over right here. They are very... They are very light. Like that's the pink. Okay, so the pink does show up on its own better, but nothing. Because green is like it's very pale color, I kind of want to make it look like it's a light pastel, even though my shirt is not super light. Like, look at that. If I wet my brush, I can get it to show up. If I used a brush and wetted it, I can make it show up more. But I don't want to wet it. So it's like, do I leave that like that or no? Putting nothing on the brush. I'm just gonna over it. That's pretty. That's pretty. Part of me's like, I don't know. Look at this blue. That's me. Should I be embarrassed that our Christmas cards are still sitting on the kitchen table? Do you want to know why? 2 reasons why. Just haven't gotten around to it. Secondly, they don't sell stamps at grocery stores anymore. It sounds like an excuse, but they don't. So I need to figure out where. Obviously, a post office. But the post office generally is closed when Matt is home. I guess the other thing is I could just walk down. I feel like I want to put blue down there or something. I can't stand it when I can hear David in his room talking on his game. Just because I'm out here in the kitchen and he's in his room with his door shut and I can hear his conversation. I kind of like want to take this blue right here. Ooh, where's that brush? This might work. Oh, no, not that. I don't have a setting spray. Like, look how pretty. That's pretty. Man. Am I gonna ruin this? Like, I kind of want to incorporate this as well. Okay, that really dimmed it down. Okay, I might put some more of that green back over. Let me just... I just ruined that. Why oh why? You know what? Maybe... Hopefully that doesn't do anything to my eyeballs, because that had toner on it. Not eye makeup remover. It should be okay. I guess I'm not going to do eyeshadow. I don't know. I had something. Maybe I shouldn't have these two palettes out here at the same time. Because I'm looking at them and I'm like, this is what I... That blue has glitter in it, as you can see. But it doesn't come off on the eye like that. So maybe I need, like an, not eye primer, but like a glitter glue or something. Man. Just use the color switch to... Do I have another eyeshadow palette out here that I can just do a quick look? I'm gonna put that away. I might see that. Why did I have to go and do that? That is this one right here. Man, the amount of sparkles I got on me now. Since I pretty much ruined this, if you're wondering what I just did there, I took that glitter all over the lid, and I took that glitter. That's what's on the outer part. I'm gonna take... That probably won't work. I'll take that dark emerald one. That is pretty, and just run that. Man, what a bad chat. If I make chocolate crinkle cookies, do you guys want to see that? I told Matt I'd make something chocolatey today because that's what he's looking for. I'm going to wash these brushes. I will try and do this another time. So right now, it's just literally these two colors that I just used. I feel like I need to... It's not horrible, but it's not what I was going for. The amount of glitter, though. Ooh-wee. Yep, I'm gonna wash those. I feel like I need maybe some more blush. Oh, why, oh, why? Do I need more blush? Maybe a little bit. And I'm putting this blush up high. Let's just get some mascara on. I'm gonna use this Merit one. Are my glasses out here? I feel like I do like the wand on this brush. I feel like I got like a clump of lashes right here. I can't get them to separate. It's either that or I'm missing lashes. I can't really tell. I also think I might have glitter in my eyeball. Yeah, I think that's as good as that's gonna get because I'm gonna end up making a mess. I'll probably end up taking makeup remover and removing this eye look as well, if I'm being honest. Not at this moment, but mostly 'cause it isn't what I was going to go for, but like so much glitter. I didn't even do my eyebrows. Do I even have an eyebrow pencil here? Let's just try and get a little bit of eyebrow on. Just using this pencil. I even got glitter on my forehead. I heard that skinny brows are coming back for 2024. Like super skinny brows. Mine are already skinny. Normally I try to make mine look thicker, but I'm not in the mood to do so right now. Because this ain't the eye look I was going for. I mean, does it look nice? Sure, but not what I was going for. Alright guys, that is it. I got mascara on here. Put that in there. I'm just gonna leave that stuff on the table. We will wash these once we're done. I want to go make and I'll take you guys with me. I want to go make the icing. It's a pretty look, but not for Care Bears. I don't know. How do I turn this on? I mean, she's green. Okay, let's turn that off. I'll put that away shortly. So dull in here. Let's take this smoothie. Ooh, okay. So I'm just gonna turn this light on. I use the stove light. I don't like the light we have in the kitchen ceiling because it's very yellow. When did I turn that on? That smells good. Oh, that's that brownie batter. I didn't know I had the warmer on. Oh, I'll turn that off. I don't need that on right now. I have the brownie batter scentsy, like, scent going. What am I getting? Oh, the recipe. Oops, come back. So I'm going to finish off these loaves with you guys. And then I'll get this video up and processing. And then I'm going to look up another recipe. I think we'll bake a holiday treat for... I mean, this is a holiday treat, but we'll bake something else. So, for the icing, it's powdered sugar, 1 cup powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons eggnog, dash of nutmeg. So, I have a lot of icing sugar. I just need to figure out where I put it. I bet you. Do I have to haul this big thing out again? Oh, hey, David. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm hoping they make some lunch. Why?
Oh. Can you dig this basket up for me? I'm just trying to get some icing sugar.
Yeah, sure.
Please.
No, we have Coke.
No, Mom does.
Do you want this anymore?
I think it's in the container down there.
This stuff?
Nope, icing sugar. Yep, one of those, please.
There you go.
This is the only one I have? I swear I had like 3 or 4 bags. I'm gonna have to check the baskets and the...
Up there? Like this one?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I had more than one. Because I also plan to make shortbread cookies, and I think I need this for... I'm pretty sure I need icing sugar. Oh, is that one open?
Yep.
Oh, okay, I'll take that one. That one in there. But that's the only bag. I guess I might have to make different recipes. Do I have to use a mixer for this?
You want me to still check here?
Sure.
Just see if we have more.
Sure. Let me get a mixing bowl.
Yeah, what are you making now?
I'm making the icing for the cakes.
Oh, right. Grace gone to school today?
Yeah, that's shortening. She's going to school every day this week.
Oh, let's go.
So I'm going to double this recipe because I'd rather have lots than not enough. So I'm going to do 2 cups icing sugar. So I'll do 4 of these because, well, I guess, never mind, I'll do 2 of this. Because I want to pour it over these. So there's 1. If there's none, it's fine. I swear we had like 4 bags. Oh, that's leftover graham crumbs. I'm keeping those because I'm making more Hello Dollies.
Oh, nice. You have cinnamon toast crunch sauce?
Huh? Yeah, cinnamon toast crunch cake. I'm gonna make muffins at those probably. So we got 2 cups icing sugar.
Doesn't look like we have any more.
No? Why do I smell fish when I open the fridge door?
I do as well.
What would smell like fish?
Other than fish?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
What would smell?
Spimmel.
Oh, I wonder if those mussels or oysters are still in here
Yeah, oysters.
in a container. I'm gonna have to look. This is the eggnog that we picked up from Costco. It says 2 tablespoons, so I'll start with 4. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a dash of nutmeg. Luckily, I have nutmeg. It's not something I normally have on hand. But, what are you looking for?
I'm gonna look for the fish real quick.
So the oysters are in a container on either the middle shelf or the bottom shelf. And so you're just gonna stir this.
Should I throw these out?
If there's mold.
Yeah.
If there's mold, yeah. And so it says, keep adding the eggnog till you get to consistency you like. So I'm gonna add 2 more tablespoons here in a second. So this is like thick. I'll probably add 2 tablespoons at a time, so I'll do 2 more. You know what? I'm gonna add 3. Yeah, it should be like a small container, like this. Okay, that can go though. That's from that's that Big Mac.
Oh my gosh, that's.
Yep.
That looks good though. It's not good enough to eat. Cause I remember I looked at that a bit. I thought it was Dad's lunch that he left or something.
Oh
I
no.
never touched it.
I guess like how thick do we want this? Because right now it's like.
Yeah, these.
I think that's what I'm smelling. Yep. Because otherwise, what would smell like fish in the fridge?
I'm not smelling it now.
Yeah, me either. Was it something in the pantry then?
Definitely.
Shouldn't be.
Jeez, that's worse.
That can just stay up here for now until I go back in the fridge.
You think we should toss these though?
Yeah, I'll do that when I'm ready though. So right now it's like this thick. I think I want it a little bit thinner because I feel like this is going to thicken up even more. Let's taste it first actually. Let me just. Ooh, that's good actually. I'm going to add more eggnog and more nutmeg. And a dash of cinnamon. So I'm going to add some more nutmeg. For the nutmeg, it says just a dash, but like We want flavor, okay? And then I'm going to add cinnamon. It doesn't call for cinnamon, but... Whoops. A little too much, but that's fine. Why did I do that?
What did you do?
Well, I started stirring it, and then the liquid went over the bowl onto the cake.
Not enough fire, mate.
It's fine.
What's going on there anyway?
Yep.
What's this?
Eggnog.
Is there any left over?
It's like half container. I think I'm done using it, so if you want some, go for it.
So I really like eggnog.
I know, I was like, I don't think I bought eggnog last year at all. But I bought this to make these, and then for you and Grace, but Grace told me yesterday she doesn't like eggnog anymore.
Love it.
And I was like, what?
So good.
I like eggnog. I don't drink it because a stupid reason. I don't like to drink liquid calories unless it's like a protein smoothie.
0% though.
That says 6% milk fat. Is that what MF means? MG.
Means motherfucker.
Well, one side says MF, the other side says MG.
Milligrams and
Half a cup is 160 calories, 18 grams of sugar. But look, there's 3 grams of protein per half cup. I mean, it is high calorie, but it's good. It tastes good. Alright, so...
is that enough for 2?
Oh yeah. Here we go. This is what I want, because I'm just going to pour it over both. But I need to take them both out of the pans. Let's do another taste test, because I added a lot of, Are you supposed to be able to taste icing sugar? I think it's good now.
You don't
I
want
forgot
any,
to put this away. No. Did you eat breakfast this morning?
Yeah.
Just right. I'll put this in the sink. What?
This is the same.
Oh. I don't have anything to put these on. Where's my
What's your other for?
that great big white dish that I use to put turkey on, or sometimes we put cookies and stuff on.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Is it
about.
down there?
Yeah.
Can you grab it?
It's like
Can you grab it, please?
flat against the wall.
Yeah, Grace did. Grace reorganized this cupboard down here. Is there something glass in there?
It's their pan.
Did it break?
I think it was just this clashing together, but I'll take it out with the back. Should not be.
Well, it's cast iron, but
Oh, okay.
it's the porcelain one. Okay, it's fine.
It's good.
She had it up on its side, eh?
Yep.
Yeah.
These won't stack up all.
Nope.
Jeez. Get all the space here. Perfect. And maybe. Yeah, okay. Here's two. Huh, maybe that was the.
Can you turn the basket the other way or no? Or would it take up more space?
I can try. Oh yeah, easily. Okay.
Because I barely go into that basket anymore, so.
And I should set that. Doesn't fall over. There.
Alright.
Now-
Thank you. So I'm going to use my turkey platter and cookie platter to put these cakes on. Hopefully they're not stuck to the pans.
Did you spray it?
Yep. Just gotta shake them. They'll come out. Here we go. Voila.
Are they going back in later or?
Nope.
Oh.
Jeez Louise.
Happens back. I'll have some with supper. I'll put the oysters on the second.
Yep. I'll bring you guys down so you guys can possibly see what I'm doing. Am I using the oven for anything? I don't know yet. If you're wondering, I gotta do you here because I don't really have much of a kitchen. So I'll put you guys like that. So pretty much what I want to do is just And to me, it's okay if it's like coming down the sides, because, you know, doesn't bother me any. Now, I have these white sprinkles. I also have these in the, like I've put a good half a cup, like I baked half a cup of these inside as well. I think they're just vanilla sprinkles or something. But just to make it look a bit more festive. Okay, and then I couldn't find my gingerbread men sprinkles. So I have this Holiday Sprinkles Gingerbread Crunch. And I'll just put a little bit of this on here. Because you might be like eggnog and gingerbread, and I think, yeah, that combo sounds good to me. I think I got these from Safeway. I got this from Safeway as well. And then there we have it, folks. To eggnog loafs with white sprinkles and gingerbread crunch on top. The finished, I'll turn you guys around so you can see. Ooh, look at the glitter. So you guys can get a better look. Doesn't look the best, but you know what? Hopefully everybody likes them. I think David and I will. I just don't know if Matt and Grace will enjoy these or like them. But send Miriam a quick message and see if I can interest her and Rick in either a whole one or half of one or a piece of one or something. Because they could also take it to church too if they want it. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll be back later to bake something with you guys. We'll make a Christmas treat. We'll make a holiday treat. I'm thinking chocolate crinkle cookies because I've never made them before. And you might be like, is that something you want to record? Yeah, I think it'll turn out okay. I'm all right doing being a first timer and recording it, baking something. But I think I'm gonna do. I can't believe it's already 12:14. But what I'm gonna do is clean up the mess. Get the dishes I hand washed, get that all put away. Take care of what's in the sink, get that washed up. That way there I have a clean space to make some cookies. Plus David wants to get some lunch, so I should get out of the way. But I'll see you ghouls and gals shortly.